that they were divinely. She also spends a lot of time around water. It's a form of cleansing. That they were divinely.
Go ahead.
The flow of life. Water is used a lot in healing. As well as their ceremonies. And it's also why they adapted water into baptisms. Cleanses the soul. But the thing is, you don't need to cleanse the soul. It's more about cleansing the body so the soul can activate within the body.
Beautiful. All right, and we can close this scene now and move again to another important moment in her life. Or I guess the sound wasn't working, but it is working now. So if there's anything that you wanted to touch on that we've already talked about.
Just that she's able to activate a portal of divine energies that she can be in constant communication with. She's able to manipulate the frequencies that flow through her body. For healing and divine purposes. She is, in all sense, a true light worker.
Beautiful. And she was connecting with Jesus in her teenage years and even before that.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, everything happens for a reason, so maybe those moments were just for us to hear. Okay. So we'll close this scene and move again to the next important moment in her life. Be there now. Where are you now and what do you see?
This would be the conception of Jesus, but she's not alone. She has a lot of feminine energy around her. And again, she's going through this process of opening and connecting with the symbols on the palms of her hands. They're all participating with frequencies. Some are igniting her with water and oil. There's flowers also in this water and oil. It's very much ceremonial feel. But she's fully activated and the portals are opening. A lot of frequencies to help with her womb and preparing her body for conception for Jesus.
Do you know what kind of oils there are?
There's frankincense. Um, there is some oils from like olives.
Oh,
There's the flowers. And water from a nearby stream.
oh, beautiful. How do they anoint her?
By drawing those symbols with the water and oil on her forehead and her palms.
Like they did when she was
Yeah,
young.
it's like another level of anointment, another rite of passage. And also to remember that she's been working and preparing her body this entire time leading up to this. There's also like a level of being able to manifest immediately with pure intentions. That's also a part of the conception.
That would be handy.
It would be right, it's like full control over their mind and subconscious. But it's also very much aligned with divine order and purpose.
What kind of things would she manifest?
Right now it's the conception.
Okay. So is there anyone energetically supporting, or is the group supporting her?
Yeah, they're all contributing to this whole entire process. Each one of them is holding a sacred space and focusing that energy on her.
So this is when the conception's happening, right in this moment.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Are they males, females? Is there a mix?
There's a mix, but the ones that are closest to her, around her, like forming a circle, are all female.
Okay. Very interesting. And
There's a lot of like, and then the man kind of stand in ways that it kind of stands out, points out from the circle. It's very much, they're very into like symbolism.
so they're facing out?
Yes, they're not watching her, they're facing away from her, but their energies are very much linked to her.
Like a protective outer ring.
It's more than that though.
Yeah, what is their role?
Um, they are also combining their masculine energies and creating a balance of needing that masculine energy and feminine energy to conceive, but doing so energetically while the portals are open. So they have a role as well. It's more about creating a space.
Right. And they all have the same intention.
Yes.
Are they making any noises? Do they chant anything?
Yeah, they're all chanting a different frequency. Each one of them is different.
Wonderful. What happens next?
Conception.
Can they see energy moving? Is it all invisible?
Mary can feel the energy enter her body. There's more of like an energetic shockwave that they all react to. A light, there's a light that comes with that.
Like a beam?
Yes, but then it kind of goes like into her and then it kind of spreads out like a ripple effect
Oh, nice.
amongst like all of them.
Does that have effect on everyone there?
Yes, a
What does it?
positive effect.
Yeah, what does that bring for them?
Like they feel complete, like a completion.
Hmm.
They feel um, elevated in a way.
Beautiful. And what is Barry seeing? If we can peek into her mind again and see what she's seeing while
Well,
this is
she's
happening.
seeing all of the people around her. And she's in this circle, this sacred circle space. Um, there is symbolism with threes. Like there's three candles. Um, there's three different crystals, even in front of her. But the people around her, like there's the three women, but then there's more women around her, like another three, but they have like a more outer circle, and then there's about six men forming this space around them. Um, she sees and talks to Jesus' soul spirit, and she's able to keep a direct connection to him once the conception is over.
They have to time this with her cycle.
They do, yeah, they do.
Yeah, so she has to be like in ovulation.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's so neat.
But she's so in tune with her body. It's beyond what we can comprehend at this point. That they knew the exact time, the right moment. And there's also an astrology component to this.
Oh, tell us about that.
Has to be on like it feels like a new moon phase. But also with planets aligning for this particular conception. And they're showing me that there's meaning to that with when Jesus was born with that star of Bethlehem.
Yeah.
There is a component there. Okay, yeah.
What was the star? What planet?
There's not really a particular planet. It was just a massive form of energy.
Hmm.
Like, you know how stars are or like burning, um, that's what we're seeing. It's like, it's almost like, to me, it looks like a ball of energy that's just um, lighting up the sky.
Oh, fabulous. From everything lining up and what they're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Beautiful. And how's she feeling while this is happening? Like, does she have any sensations in the body?
Not anything really physical, more spiritual, more aligned. Um, Definitely a sense of completion. Like this was a goal that she's been preparing herself for. An incredible amount of love and light. It's on a whole other level.
Beautiful. This is amazing. Okay. Anything else that you noticed that you want to talk about?
That she feels whole.
The 3, the 6, and then she's the 9.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's take that moment and just ripple it out into the universe. Now that we can visit it again and in our time, rippling it out through this video, through the live stream. Is she laying down or sitting up?
She's resting on her knees.
Okay.
With her hands on her lap, palms up. She also has like a, you would say a crown made out of like, um, vines and flowers, and she's wearing on her head.
Beautiful. What color are the flowers?
White.
Beautiful.
And purples. A lot of like wildflowers.
Is she wearing anything else on her body?
It's a beaded necklace. But no, she's not wearing anything.
She's nude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what about the people around her? Are they nude or are they clothed?
No, they're clothed.
Okay. And what happens next after the conception part, after everything?
She continues on with her teachings and her taking care of herself and a baby she's carrying.
So she's eating good foods and...
Yeah, nourishing her body, which she's always done. Um, she's just continuing on with what her way of life.
So she's single?
No, this is where Joseph kind of comes in.
Yeah, tell us about this.
Um, he is new to this. He doesn't come from generations of people being in this community that she belongs to. But he's aligned with the mission, the purpose, the goals, and has been open up to it. He is also learning. This is new for him. But he does take on a supportive role. He does care for her.
Where'd she find him?
He was brought to her by someone she knows. And they've kind of brought him in and has been teaching him the ways of their knowings, their knowledge, their teachings.
Is he much older than her, like they say?
There is a difference, but I wouldn't say, I would say maybe 10 years,
Oh, okay.
15 max. He was healed by them.
Oh.
And that's kind of started his, I would guess, interest.
What did they heal?
He had like an illness, like an infection.
Okay. Beautiful.
And after that they have Jesus, they do go on to live their lives together. And they do have other kids.
Through regular conception?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not till Jesus is born.
Mm-hmm. How many other kids does she have?
I'm seeing 3.
Okay. All right. And let's move forward to another important day in the life of Mother Mary. Being there now. Where are you now? What do you see?
Jesus' birth.
Tell us about this.
This is a normal physical birth.
Okay.
Again, with ceremonial purposes surrounding it for protection and also to bring her comfort. And just, the bringing his soul into human form into the world. There's a lot of gratitude, celebration, that surrounds this.
Where are they?
There's a lot of protection too, protecting her.
Oh, good.
protecting him.
Are they in a manger?
I wouldn't say a manger, but they're in um, like a shack type house structure.
Okay.
There is animals outside
I
though.
was gonna ask that. Okay, excellent. Do the animals just come around because they can
Yeah, they're
feel?
very much in tuned and part of the process.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. How does that feel for her?
Comforting, welcoming, exciting, blissful.
Beautiful. Is there anything else that you notice that you want to talk about? Are there anyone else? Is there any other humans there?
Yeah, there's other humans, but I do feel a very strong sense of spiritual support and presence.
Was the because there's the story that they're turned away from the innkeepers, and is there any truth to that?
They did pick this place carefully. They're saying it all worked out the way it was meant to be.
Oh, great.
There wasn't a better place, is what they're saying.
Oh, perfect. And there are they in Bethlehem?
Yeah, that area.
Okay, beautiful. What are this? Is there any alignment in the sky?
The stars,
Mm-hmm.
the star shine brighter than normal.
Beautiful. So let's fast forward again and tell me what happens. What's the next important thing that happens in the life of Mother Mary?
Jesus is older, and now it's time for him to start his teachings and gatherings. She does help with this too.
Yeah, what's her
She's
role?
not just sitting back listening, being the supportive. She is supportive, but she has a very important role in teachings as well. About like what we're capable of, what our souls are, what we're made of, how that we have that divine connection within us. That heaven, yeah, there's a spirit realm, but heaven's within us. That we can access it at all times. Um, that we connect to all beings and all animals and nature and trees and water. It's that full circle of connection that she talks about.
Beautiful.
I also do a lot about frequencies and vibrations and alignments.
So she's actually teaching people as well.
Yeah,
Beautiful. Is there anyone that stands out to her? That, like, a pupil that she really liked?
there's ones that she connects with more, but no, she views a lot of everyone as equals.
Oh, good. potent. Potent energy coming through. All right. Let's move forward again to the next important day. Being there now. Where are you now and what do you see?
Jesus and Mary Magdalene getting married.
Oh, beautiful.
Celebrations.
So she's there for all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She's not just this woman figure. She's very much in power. She does a lot of organizing. Within their little community, they're very much equaled in all aspects. But this is, a time of celebration, union.
Oh, good. So what does she do at the wedding? What is she up to?
She's enjoying herself, actually. They're dancing, they're eating, they're embracing each other, they're celebrating. She has this glowing energy of happiness.
Beautiful.
Contentment. And I'm kind of asking her if she ever feared anybody.
Good question.
And she's saying no, not once. She knew what they were doing was important, but she also knew what they were doing was natural in who we are. And they did not fear death. It's like they could transcend to a different level. It's quite interesting. They could go without experiencing pain. Like they just have this miraculous way of tuning out those physical sensations, those earthly fears.
Oh, wow.
She says we're just living our best lives.
I love that. Just joy all the time.
Yeah. She's in tune to the negative frequencies, but it's not where it affects her.
Beautiful. So what's happening at the wedding? They're just partying.
They're just partying.
Oh, that's so great. And does she get along? Do you get along with Mary Magdalene?
Yes, of course.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
She said it's not the first time they've worked together.
Oh, great. So another life or star connection.
Yeah.
Great. All right, let's move forward again to the next important day. Be there now. Where are you now and what do you see?
It's the crucifixion.
Mm. How does she feel here?
Actually, she feels enlightened.
Oh, okay. This is one of my questions I wanted to ask was, um,
She's saying you can ask your question.
oh, great. Yeah, like, do you did you know what was going to happen this whole time? Did you know it was coming to this?
They were given knowledge as they needed it, but yeah, they had a sense of how things would play out, the bigger picture per se. Um, like I said, they're very enlightened
Mm-hmm.
with knowledge. Um, they can see and sense things from all aspects. So no, she knew this day would come. She's not sad. She's enlightened. Um, she knows that this was the plan. She knows that his soul is perfectly safe and that she will always be able to be with him. There is no sense of loss or fear.
Well, and she knows he can turn off the pain.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so good.
There's a sense of accomplishment, even
Oh, nice.
that they were able to be successful in spreading their words and teachings, or he wouldn't have been so feared.
Right.
Um, yeah, no, it's. She says, don't be sad.
And, and were you aware that he would be resurrected after? And
Yes, she knew his soul was everlasting. There was no question about that. That he would be where he's meant to be. There is zero fear there. Zero questioning of where he'd go or what he'd do. She knew. It's like being completely aware of your home and where you come from.
that's amazing. Do you think that if we lived like us today, humanity lived that way now, like if we lived that way every day, would we be able to manifest better things for ourselves, or does that play a part in it?
It does. But it's not just about manifesting for yourself, it's manifesting for the greater consciousness.
Yeah, yeah.
It's yes, we have, that's the purpose of learning this knowledge, is that you do have this abilities. Learning to tap into it, people becoming more awakened. Um, it's leading back to that point of being able to be that true spirit that you are.
Beautiful.
That will take time though, but that is the progress that's being made.
So we should all just live in our joy and have no fear, and that would raise humanity's consciousness.
And healing yourselves also heals the consciousness.
Beautiful. All right. Is anything else? Is anything happening that stands out to you that you want to talk about?
No, she's saying that we pretty much know the story.
Yeah. Is it accurate?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
She does continue on though with Mary Magdalene after. Um, he is resurrected and ascends back to the spirit world. She does say she continued on with Mary Magdalene, um, living the life that she has always known, teachings, and continuing that.
Hmm. Where did they go after?
They go a few places, but like mentioned before, they do end up in France.
Mm-hmm.
They are chased down though. Um, but they do end up in France.
How long do they live there?
She's saying for the remainder of their physical body, like their life.
Okay.
But the body's life,
Yeah. How is it in France? What are they doing?
they are continuing doing their rituals. They're continuing to live um, the way they've always lived. They're continuing teachings. They're continuing healing, um, showing people. Um, they're continuing with the care of themselves.
Beautiful. So there's a lot of the France tours, the Mary Magdalene tours. Are those locations accurate on those tours?
Yes, people are also feeling the energies there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's also validation.
Okay. Because they have that throne of Isis that looks really magical.
Mm-hmm.
Do people get activations when they sit in that stone throne?
Some do. It depends on their intentions and the readiness of their body to receive that activation. Some of them are more activated than others. Depends on what their alignment is.
Then there's like this pillar that's left out in the middle of this field. My friend just went there and she brought back pictures.
You touch the pillar?
She did.
Yes, she can feel the energy from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she looks so zen when she's got her back on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. What site? Tell me about that site. What were you guys doing there?
Remember when we do any type of work within ourselves or work within helping the community, we are always connecting and infusing those frequencies into the earth. It creates a sacred space where those frequencies lie and can interfere. Well, I would say interfere, but infuse into your body where you can feel it on a physical level as well as a spiritual level. And this is one of those places.
Beautiful.
We're always giving back to the earth as we connect to the divine.
Mm-hmm. She, oh, I'll ask after. Do you want to tell us anything else about these sites in France?
A cave in France actually is where she left her physical body.
Oh,
And she says death, but death of the physical body, not of the soul.
okay. Tell us about that moment. And how old was she in her physical years?
I would say like her 50s
Okay.
ish. But she also is saying she looked younger than what she was.
Oh, of course.
Um, but yeah, around that. Um, Again, this wasn't sad, this was joyful of connecting back to the spirit world permanently, being grateful for the use of her body, being grateful for her journey. This was not sad in any way. It was a blessing, she says.
It is a beautiful moment. I
It
think
is, it is.
in these sessions, we get to leave our bodies so much in different lifetimes we experience, and it's the most, it's the best feeling I've ever had is leaving the body back to the spirit world.
Yes, and it's almost like an imprint of energy formed when she left her body.
Oh, beautiful. So, like a blueprint on the planet,
Yes,
you mean?
yes,
That's wonderful. And in the cave, are you talking about the cave of Bethlehem? That's
yes,
in France?
yes.
Yeah, my friend wanted to ask about that cave specifically. So, what happens while you're passing? Is there a ceremony? Are there your family around?
There is loved ones around. She knew when her time was coming. Like, to me, it looks very, okay, it's my time, let's prepare for this ceremony. And then, right at the right point of the ceremony, she passes.
Is Mary Magdalene with her?
Yes,
Beautiful. And her grandkids?
yes.
Oh, nice. And what about the other children that she had? Did they travel with her as well, or are they back?
No, they stayed back with Jesus's disciples.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So they fit right in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Beautiful. And now that you've left the body and we're speaking with your higher self, we can move into some people's questions.
Okay.
Did they so your mother was around then, like, because some stories say like you were given up to the temple.
It wasn't so much given up to the temple. It was very much of that, the phrase that a community raises a child.
Yeah.
It was that sense.
Okay, so she still raised you.
For the most part, just not in the way that society sees it today. She was around. She definitely gave her the the life of her physical body. But she very much connected to other members within their community for different um, teachings and learnings and whatnot. They lived together as a community.
Beautiful.
They weren't as focused on biological um, connections.
More soulful.
Yes,
Well, you connect with who you connect with.
yes.
Beautiful. All right. I'm gonna go to other people's questions first that they've sent in to me. Um, I'll start with my friend Anne because we're on that topic already. She wanted to know what her connection with the Cathars is. as well as the Magdalens, if she has a connection, my friend Anne Rosart.
More of a connection to the Magdalens. And that's just like a movement, like to give it a word of what Mary Magdalene was teaching.
Yeah, I just got chills. It's a movement,
She
all right.
has more of a connection to that, more of her needing to focus on connecting to that type of feminine energy, that wholeness. It's like an activation for her that she's being called to.
Yeah, when she.
It's her soul trying to reestablish that connection.
Oh, beautiful. She said when she was there, she was so moved, and she feels like she's still there in an energetic form.
And I would imagine she almost feels a little depressed leaving the area.
Aw.
And that's because she feels whole and connected there.
Yeah.
It's a sense of love that's beyond what we represent can think of as love.
Mm-hmm.
It's so pure, but she has that connection within her. She doesn't have to physically be there. She can access that feeling at any time she wants. Learning to control her mind and really tune into the frequencies that she feels that she's guided to. Ask Mary Magdalene or myself to help with that. It's a true enlightenment.
Yeah, when she got back, she's just been radiating ever since. I
Yeah,
think.
and that's it. That's her soul. Like follow those instincts.
Yeah, I think she like activated me just by going for a walk with her. It was
Yes,
something happening there.
yes.
It was really powerful. She wants to know if there's any healing that she needs to complete as a result of this.
This will lead her to a whole other level of healing.
Oh, beautiful. Is there any tips that you want to give her for that?
Right now, it's just follow your instincts
Okay.
and allow the energy to work through you and for you. And pay attention to intentions and purifying your mind in order to purify your body.
Okay. Beautiful. There was one point where she was at Montsegur, and she had the dove that met her there, that met the group there, and the dove walked up the staircase ahead of them and kind of guided them up. And that was a really impactful moment for her. And I just wondered, what was with the dove? Who's the dove? The little
That
like.
was divine energy.
That's so beautiful. She was showing me the video. I was like, oh my gosh! And then it just sat at the pillar at the top and let
Mm-hmm.
them walk by. Like,
That was divine energy. It's also symbolic of um, going up the stairs, ascending, being connected to your true spirit. But that was divine, pure divine energy.
oh, beautiful. That's so wonderful. Thanks for answering.
You're welcome.
I have an anonymous question here, and they say, she, he, they. I've always been the black sheep in different friend groups. Will I ever find friends who truly value me, build soulful and meaningful relationships with me, and include me in social settings? Maybe you can just tune in energetically to who this is.
there's two parts to this. So, one, eventually, yes. Two is being comfortable within your own skin and not seeking other people's approval. It's a lesson that you're learning, to be okay with who you are, to embrace who you are, and not to allow other people's judgment or criticism or energy to influence that. It's also saying that you're to seek energy in people that are more aligned with healing right now. Like they're at a different level of a soul level. But yes, you will eventually find people that you can be your true self with. And right now it's self-acceptance and allowing the pain of not being accepted to not be there anymore, but not to let anyone bring you down.
Yeah. Oh, that's
To
really
have
nice.
power in yourself. Also connecting to yourself, your higher self. That's where I would guide you right now. Focus on the connection to your higher self. Seeking guidance from within, not from without. Like, focus on you.
Is the would this person benefit from the quantum hypnosis?
Yes.
Okay.
Any
Perfect.
form of healing and releasing right now to move through barriers would be beneficial. Tuning into yourself is an important task to work on right now. Tuning into your ability to communicate with spirit as well. You will find your people.
Beautiful.
Remember, you're on a journey. This is a journey. That you're not being punished. This is a journey. And to embrace the journey.
Beautiful. I have a question from our friend Shireen about her, let me see, a booking request. She thinks it's questionable and she wants to know if these people booking for January will be problematic. Maybe I think this is an Airbnb thing.
What does your gut feeling say?
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Right now, you're being asked to follow your instincts, to trust in yourself. I would give you a yes or no, but then that defeats the purpose for your higher self.
Oh, I got chills.
Sending you lots of love. It's like taking that leap of faith in yourself.
Yeah, I guess she had an experience back in June that wasn't so great with the booking. So I think she thinks that they're connected.
You'll have those experiences, unfortunately, but you'll also have what you need to get through them.
Okay, so trust your gut on that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who is Lawrence?
Lawrence is many things. Lawrence has had many lives. He has knowledge beyond his years. He is a teacher. He's a healer. He guides people. He's had experiences and lives with Jesus. He goes back far. He also plays an important role in the collective. Um, the one thing I could say is to, as a reminder, to remember what is his physical body and what is his spiritual body, and to tune more into the spiritual body and the spiritual needs.
Okay. So what, you think he's focused on the physical a little too much? Or what do you mean by that?
It's just his higher self is just saying, just as a reminder, what that to distinguish the differences. And this may not just be for himself, it could be for his clients.
Hmm.
Um, there's going to be a time where he's going to be doing more of soul like um, awakenings.
Okay. Is there any guidance for that? Tips for next steps?
Just to really focus on working with his spiritual team. But he is ready for the next steps. He is ready.
Great.
And he is, there's many people grateful for him.
Yeah, me.
He's doing a lot of really purposeful work, but also remember to fulfill his soul needs and not just be there for others.
That is important.
Balance.
Okay. Is there anything else there? Can we move on?
Yes.
Okay. Shireen asks, does Akil have any remorse for his behavior towards me?
Mm, not feeling a lot, no.
Okay.
But that's more of a, you need to let that go and recognize who has your best interests at heart. Pay attention to red flags when going forward. Take this lesson and learn from it. And don't worry about what they think. It's a waste of energy.
Okay.
You're moving beyond that. level of vibration. And that's part of the reason why you may not feel like you fit in. It's like outgrowing people to make room for better people, better alignments, better connections, healthier ones.
How do you feel about the Adam and Eve story? Do you feel that it has any validity?
There is some facts of truth there, but not a lot. No.
Okay. All right. Because it really just squashes down the feminine.
It does.
Okay. And do you think they did that on purpose?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They're egos, but they're also afraid of feminine energies. They felt like there's a part of them that couldn't be as important or adequate. So they decided to push the feminine energy down.
What is some good ways to stay connected to the divine feminine in such a masculine earth realm that we have going on here?
To recognize it within yourself and to channel it.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. It's not outside approval. It's inside you. Just tune into it and let it shine through.
Are there any practices or plants or remedies or anything that we use here in the physical realm that helps with that?
Oh, anything that's going to be nurturing to your body will help with that. But it's in your core. It's already a part of you, of your soul. It's recognizing that you already have everything that you need. But yes, nurturing your body is always a great way to access those energies.
Yeah. So mothering yourself.
Yes.
I like that.
Also tuning into your own personal power. Sometimes we think power is masculine, but it's just as much feminine.
Do you have any tips for receiving? Would be being in our divine feminine assist us in receiving? A lot of us are givers here.
Yes. And feminine energy isn't all about giving. We think of a mother as you give, give, give. That's not feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you can balance that with receiving. It's recognizing too when you need rest. Very much tuned into your soul needs and your body needs. And creating an equal balance allows the energy to flow.
Okay. So is there a certain mindset we need to stay in?
Gratitude helps. Trying to stay positive helps. Higher vibrations, higher frequencies help. While connecting and staying grounded. Creating that environment within you.
Earlier you were talking about, I don't know if the sound was working when we were talking about this, but you were talking about how easy it was for you to manifest instantly.
That's because I was tuned into a balance.
Okay. Do you have any tips for us on how to do that?
Right now it's becoming aligned in elevation.
Okay. So just really listening to ourselves and trusting ourselves.
Yes.
And having a dedicated care practice.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like sometimes I can manifest things like that. Other things are a little maybe imbalanced. Like,
Yes.
okay. And money is an imbalance there. How do we balance? Like, it's easy for me to manifest the herb comfrey, but I do the same thing with, let's say, I need some cash. It's not coming the next day like the comfrey did.
Because there's negative energies associated with money.
Hmm.
Cleansing those energies.
Can we do that now?
For you, yes.
Oh, thank you. And for Jen?
Yes.
Maybe anyone watching? If they're ready?
If they're ready.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You've really inspired me to just live in joy and not be fearful about anything.
When you live with your true soul, you have nothing to fear.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by true soul? Are people living otherwise?
Yeah, some people are not connected to their souls.
Mm. Okay. Can we cleanse that for Lawrence as well?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Um, some people.
He could understand more about people's emotional connections to him. Not in a bad way.
Okay.
Just to recognize it.
Okay. Um, Tell us about the cult of Isis. Some people speak about you being connected with that.
It's the goddess
Oh, that's what
energy.
the divine feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's so many goddesses.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the same.
Yeah, all tuning into the same frequencies.
Mm, beautiful. So I could be Goddess Jacqueline. I
Absolutely.
am. I am.
You are.
That's so awesome. This is Goddess Jen.
Yes.
Lovely to meet you all. All of you beautiful goddesses, even if you're males.
Yes.
I love that. So could you just like, oh, I need to eat tomorrow. I want this for my family for dinner, and it would just come to you?
Eventually, people will get to there, but they're not close to that.
But for you in that lifetime.
For the most part, but it wasn't what I was focused on manifesting.
What were you manifesting?
More about connections and more of a consciousness healing,
Mm.
awareness. We always had what we needed physically. So we were more about manifesting spiritually.
Gotcha. But if you did need something, it would happen?
Yes, most likely.
Nice. I, I also have a lot of questions about raising a spiritual child. Like, did you use discipline?
Um, Back then, no. Nowadays, with the way back then we were more enlightened.
Mm.
Like we didn't have that amnesia.
Right.
So there really wasn't a need for discipline.
Okay. What would you recommend a disciplinary like action here for us today? Because we've been brought up to in spankings and belts and all
No,
these.
more of positive reinforcements.
Yeah. Okay.
Teachings of understanding of negative consequences, and but more of an understanding of how that would impact someone, and more open communication.
Okay. I'm also curious how you inspired your children to learn things.
They already had it in them.
Oh, lucky ducky.
That's the part of being that like that aligned and elevated back then.
Yeah. What do you recommend for us today? I have a son I homeschool, and I just how to inspire him to get motivated to do anything most days.
Mhm. Because he likes to do things on his schedule, his time.
Yeah, he does.
Um, some of the programs aren't set for kids like that these days. Um, it's about being able to think outside the box and find other opportunities to teach him the same lesson.
Mm.
Things that he's interested in. Being creative about it.
Okay.
Understanding there's multiple ways to learn.
Yes.
There's multiple ways to teach. Learning how to connect to him, to teach to him specifically. Cross barriers.
Mm. Can you tap into him and see what a good way to be?
He likes hands on. He's not one to sit down and do work.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be very much in the moment. When you have something that comes up, you can see it as a teachable lesson. He does a lot of observing.
Yeah. Okay.
Hands on, like real life stuff. Maybe giving him some responsibilities.
That's needed. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And what about Jen and her kids? Do you have any tips for them?
Um, we'll tell Jen when she needs them, but she's getting to the point of needing to end the session.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay, beautiful. I'm just gonna check the chat. Great. Is there anything you want to tell us to end it? Any closing words?
Humanity is on a awakening journey. Um, it can be bumpy, it can be hard, but it's worth the process, it's worth the work, and to remember your true selves. I say that from knowing of what power you possess within you. Follow your instincts and be kind to one another.
Thank you. That's beautiful. I want to thank you so much for sharing this experience with everyone here on the internet, and the video will be posted later for everyone to watch.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming. Just hang on one sec before you go. And thanks everyone for coming out. Good to see you. Sorry about the first part of the video and the volume. But maybe I'll do a little write-up and let you know what happened. And I'll cut the first part out, so when we post it, it'll be all good. Love you guys.